Welcome to the San Diego Chargers franchise. My name is MrHurriicane, and it's time to get into Week 10 as the Chargers take on the Kansas City Chiefs for the second time here in this season. San Diego enters at 7-1, and one of those victories was against these Chiefs back in Week 4. They lead the AFC West. They are tied for the best record in the NFL, and they're hoping to replicate the success they had in the first half of the season. Kansas City will receive the opening kickoff. They are 1-7 on the season, and off we go! AFC West football here again. And back deep is Mixon to handle the return, and he'll be met initially by Mike Quick and is brought down. Here is the rookie quarterback, Ryan Feliciano, whose performances have been all over the map. Some very good performances and some very poor ones. He'll start things on the ground with CJ Prosise, the ex-Charger, who's stopped by Denzel Perryman. Third down here for Kansas City as they'll put Feliciano back to pass, and he'll be dropped on his first drop back. It is Jeremiah Atachu. Cole Hartman is fresh off that 400-plus yard performance last week in the victory against the Atlanta Falcons. He'll throw on first down and find his target. That's Harmon Whitaker with a gain of 11 yards. Hartman enters with 17 touchdowns and 8 interceptions on the season. Back to throw again, and is picked off by Max Bullough. Make it 9 interceptions for Cole Hartman. Bullough there covering Hunter Henry, but is able to read Hartman as he looks for Whitaker yet again. So Kansas City with the quick turnover, and they'll hand things off to Prosise, who'll try to make a move in the hole, and will get from 147 to the other. Opening things up now, the empty look for Feliciano. He'll look to the outside, and there is an open Michael Thomas, who gets the better of Jason Verrett. Thomas has been very productive in his first season here in Kansas City, and he'll come away with another. I thought this might be picked off by Larry Wilbur, but Thomas sneaks in to make this catch. Thomas has 750-plus yards on the season, 4 touchdowns. Now first and goal, jump ball, and nearly picked off by Jalen Ramsey. Feliciano wanted Terrence Watt. Here's the empty look on third down. 4-man rush. Feliciano stays clean and unloads to the end zone. It's a touchdown. Terrence Watt has this one as the Chargers front fails on third down. So Kansas City jumps in front, capitalizing off the Hartman mistake. They'll go to the ground game now. A move there from Nsekhe as he'll pick up 2 yards. They swap out Nsekhe. Tyreek Hill, the former Chief, enters. Third down on target from Cole Hartman. That's a first down grab for Keenan Allen, who still has no touchdowns this season. 6 minutes to go in this first quarter. A run up the middle from Nsekhe as he bruises forward for a few extra yards. They'll open things with 4 receivers here on second down. The rush, though, getting to Hartman. He is dropped by Finau Hickson. And he had that rush get there just as the receiver was breaking open. 3rd and 12. A blitz again. And the rush arrives as Hartman can't escape it. Back-to-back plays. Hickson back for more. 4th down. That Chief defense has always been tough in this series. Kansas City ball. This is Prosise trying to bounce it to the outside. He'll make a move past Wilbur and get a big pickup into the Chargers secondary. Call it 19 yards. The fullback Andy Janovich now in the game. A hole opens up. Prosise again across the 30. Brought down eventually inside the 25. Prosise was held to 3.5 yards a carry in that first meeting. He's already looking much more productive. Now Feliciano spins and throws complete. Terrence Watt again to the 11. Kansas City starting strong on both sides. Low snap here handled and filling as Wilbur, as Prosise never stops moving those legs. He'll get 2. Prosise stays in. 2nd and 8 complete to Zach Dunlap, who falls ahead to the 1-yard line. It is 3rd down. Just a little bit to go. Feliciano gives to Mixon. He is met right near the sticks, but it might not matter. Holding on Kansas City. Backed up to the 11. Here's 3rd down. Feliciano with a jump ball, and it's nearly caught but incomplete for Michael Thomas. Certainly not the start we expected here. It's 10-0 Kansas City now into the second quarter. Nice protection here as Hartman settles short, and Keenan Allen gets them close to a first down. 3rd down and 1, they'll go to the shotgun and give this to Steven Smiley, who is wrapped up on the play by Justin Houston. Gain of 4. San Diego won this first matchup 33-20 back in week 4. Again, well protected as the pass goes underneath and Shepard gets a few more. Reggie Shepard having his most productive start to the year. Here's 3rd down, Hartman rolling right and finding Reggie on the comeback, and that'll put them into Chief territory. Hartman now 6 of 7. That one miss, that costly interception. Hartman again to the air as that's MrHurriicane again. 3 sacks in just less than 20 minutes of playtime. Someone's got to block him. They double team Hickson here on 3rd down. The pass goes out to Henry, and he'll get close. Close enough for a field goal, that is. San Diego at least on the board. That was a drive that was very close to getting nothing. So Kansas City football as Michael Thomas didn't turn his head in time. Feliciano put it right there. 3rd down and 6 from the pistol formation. Little play action here with time. Feliciano is off the mark. A couple poorly run plays here by the 1-win Chiefs, and the San Diego Chargers will take over. At their own 25, toss left in Secchi. Gets a block from Benoit, and he'll try a spin that probably wasn't needed, and he'll get close to the first. 8 minutes to go in the opening half. We are zooming along here in week 10 as Secchi goes up the middle. Good gain. They get Smiley involved here on 3rd down. Reggie Shepard in motion. Hartman with time goes to the outside, and that's a good play by Smiley, ensuring he gets the yardage and doesn't do anything unnecessary. From the 49, Hartman again to the flats. Henry here, tight ropes while he'll get what he can. It is a gain of 7 for Henry, who has been surprisingly productive this year. Again, 3rd down. O-line holds up nicely, and the pass is on target. On the outside, beyond the numbers, Hunter Henry, 1st down. When they're giving Hartman time, good things are happening. Now a sweep to the right side here, and Secchi is met. He'll go no further. Marcus Peters is there. Scary trio on that left side. Whitaker, Allen, and Shepard. 3rd down, and down the middle goes Hartman as Hunter Henry gets open again. They're inside the 5. 2 tight ends in the game. Give in Secchi. Bouncing to the right and taken down by Houston at the 1. Secchi out, Smiley in. 3rd and goal and movement. And they'll back up 5 yards. Now to a pass look on 3rd and goal. Cole Hartman fires complete. That's a touchdown to Reggie Shepard. Maybe the extra room benefited them as Reggie Shepard scores his 8th touchdown of the year. Hartman now with 18. 8 of those to Reggie, 6 to Hunter Henry. We're tied at 10 now with just a couple minutes to go in the first half. Feliciano trying to get the offense back on schedule as Zach Dunlap makes the grab. They'll hurry back here at the 47. Feliciano with time, airing it out downfield, incomplete. Well-thrown football, but Jalen Ramsey there with tight coverage. Feliciano in the shotgun on 3rd down. Protection breaks down as he finds Dunlap on the outside, and he'll spin the wrong way and step out. It's 4th down. That'll summon the punter as the Chargers look to build upon this 10-point run they've had. Brennan skies this toward the sideline, and this goes out of bounds at the 5. Fantastic punt that'll have the Chargers backed up. And Smiley on 1st down gets nothing. And you guessed it, it's MrHurriicane, who was playing like an all-pro defensive lineman in this first half. Backed up to the 7. Gotta be careful. Pressure's there. Hartman barely exits the end zone. It'll save him a safety, but they've still got to kick it back to KC. A chance for Kansas City to retake the lead. 17 seconds left. Feliciano flagged down. On the outside, caught by Maley, who's brought down in bounds. And the call is on Kansas City, which will definitely hurt their scoring chances. 13 seconds left, and from the 41, Feliciano, check down. Precise going nowhere. Good hit by Ramsey. And that is going to take us to the end of the quarter. Kansas City has impressed me in this first half, especially the way their front 7 has played. But the Chargers have scored 10 points unanswered, and we'll see if they can continue that run in the second half. Let's continue week 10 here in Kansas City. The Chiefs have kept things competitive. But the Chargers have the football to begin this second half. They have scored the last 10 points of the game. Here's a toss left again. Nsekhe with room outside. That's a first down as he gets upended on the play. Nsekhe has passed 600 yards on the season. Perhaps 1,000 is in the cards. Here's a second down throw, and the pocket collapses around Hartman. Leland Sharpton is there, and he wasn't alone. You can't get into these third and longs against this KC pass rush. Hartman steps up. He's going to break outside the pocket, look to run for it, and he won't come close, as that'll bring up fourth down. Now we'll see the Kansas City offense again as the Charger defense has settled in. Delayed give here. Procise wants to take it outside. That was a poor decision as he meets Atachu. In the shotgun on third down, this is 3rd and 9 against the cover 2 defense. And the check down to Procise will get the job done. They barely get the conversion. At their own 39-yard line, Feliciano fakes. Single coverage downfield, wants to test it, and the pass is broken up. Verrett versus Michael Thomas. Can they get another stop here? It's 3rd and 10. Feliciano well protected, and he'll fire down the middle. Nobody in the vicinity of Terrence Watt. Too easy. That's their number 1 wideout. 9:18 to play in this third quarter. Fresh set of downs. Room to the right side here. Procise met. Finally brought down on the play by Larry Wilbur. But Procise at almost 7 yards a carry today. 3rd down in inches. There's a play action. Feliciano out to Thomas, who can't bring it in. The hit from Ramsey was enough to jar it free. Field goal attempt now for Kansas City. 50 yards right hash, and it's right down the middle. 13-10, Chiefs back on top. San Diego will try to establish the offense again. They'll open things on the ground. Flag on the play. This will go against San Diego, and whoever was holding didn't do a very good job as Nsekhe still couldn't get anywhere. That was Benoit. That left side has had a lot of trouble. 1st down and 20, and the rush from the left edge gets to Hartman. Leland Sharpton beats Corey Benoit. Benoit has become a solid starter, but is not playing like it today. Screen on 2nd down. Nobody blocks Eric Berry. So nothing for Berry Nsekhe. 3rd and 25 from inside the 10, and Hartman will just check this down. They're not going to get much, and they'll kick it back to Kansas City. A lot of these San Diego possessions have just gone nowhere. Kansas City, great field position, and they're looking to take advantage. CJ Procise nearing the century mark. Procise having a great game against his former team. Now Feliciano on 1st down connects with Zach Dunlap. The rookie out of Georgia Southern has a 1st down. As they enter the red zone, fullback Andy Janovich returns, but play action. Feliciano complete. Watt inside the 5, turns it into a touchdown. He wins the foot race against Jason Verrett, and then the rest of the Charger defense. Watch it here again. Just a shallow cross. With the Chargers in man coverage, no one is left to make the tackle. Kansas City with 10 unanswered, it's 20-10. San Diego football complete here. Harmon Whitaker lost the football, but it goes out of bounds to the Chief bench. The Chargers thankfully keep possession now from the 38. Good protection, a shot downfield. Shepard can't bring it in. Broken up by Marcus Peters. And you know he wants to play better than he did in the first meeting when Reggie almost had 200. All kinds of time here on 3rd down as Hartman finds Keenan Allen as a result. The O-line needs to be at their best on 3rd down. Zach Bogan checks into the game at tailback. Here is a throw to the outside, and Henry will fall out of bounds. A short gain. They've kept things pretty simple here with all the pressure Hartman has been under. 3rd down and 6, and the rush arrives again. He doesn't have the time to get this out cleanly. It's 4th down, and the Chargers will go for it. They're inside the Kansas City 40, 4th and 6. Hartman to Shepard, he hangs on. 1st down, Reggie. This third quarter is nearly complete. Again, they go with the trio to the left side, and Nsekhe powers ahead to the 26 to bring us to the 4th quarter. 15 minutes left to go. Chargers down 10 to begin things. Check down here to Nsekhe. He'll pick up the 1st down and put the Chargers back in the red zone. Bunch formation. Here is a give to Nsekhe. follows the blocking of Affetti and picks up the first, powering his way to the 6. Same look on 1st and goal. Give Inseki, and the hole is opened up by Jermaine Affetti. Easy score for Inseki. It's number 20 of his career, and he took over this possession. 4 straight touches, and he ends it in the end zone. 20-17 with plenty of time to go yet in this game as Perriman nearly rips this out from Procyse's grasp. 3rd down and 4 now for Kansas City. A quick throw as Feliciano finds Travis Kelce. That's just his first reception. The chains move here at the 40. Play action. Nice pick up there by Procyse. And Feliciano taking a shot. It's broken up again and nearly intercepted. Jason Verrett doing a great job. And there's an injured Charger. It's Melvin Ingram. There was the blitz pickup by Procyse, but that wasn't the issue. It seemed to be something upper body as he hit Feliciano. So Ingram exits the game. Sam Cheek now in his place. Dump off here. Procyse gets away from a couple. Still going until he's met and finally brought down. Offset eye with the fullback Andy Janovich. 3rd and 2. Play action again. Feliciano checks it underneath. Janovich picks up the first down. Good call there on 3rd down. Kansas City at the 43, leading by 3. And they'll give this to Procyse. He's stacked up. He'll go nowhere. Loss of 4 thanks to Larry Wilbur and Sam Cheek. 8.5 minutes left to go. A 3rd and long. Feliciano finds Procyse. And this might get them back into field goal range. This is where you have to really make a decision. And the Chiefs will decide to punt instead of a field goal attempt. So Brennan sends this off. And he pins the Chargers inside the 5. Again, a tough spot for this offense. They'll give this to Smiley, and he'll be going nowhere. Brought down by Leland Sharpton. At the 7-yard line, a 3rd and 7. Again, gotta be careful. Hartman steps up, and he'll be going down. Sacked by Dontari Poe. The only positive there is not allowing the safety. 5.5 minutes left to go in the game. Kansas City again with good field position as Watt makes the reception and gets solid yardage. After a gain of 7, pistol formation, and a run by Procyse is stuffed. And that's Leonard Howell, who is so good when he's asked to get aggressive in the run game. 3rd down for Feliciano. He'll look to the outside and find his man, Terrence Watt. That'll be a first down. Kansas City running clock. We are inside 3 minutes. Again, play action. They've called a ton of these, but Feliciano misses the open Michael Thomas. Chargers give the blitz look on 3rd down. They bring 5. Feliciano rolls, and he'll be taken down at the 40 by Jeremiah Atachu. And that'll take him out of scoring range entirely. We are still in a 3-point game, and the 2-minute drill begins as Hartman is dropped. This offensive line has played one of their poorest games all season. San Diego is running out of time. 3rd and 16. The rush is there, and the pass doesn't get to Keenan Allen. And the Chargers will just punt it instead of a 4th and long inside their own 10. That means this has to be a clean stop. Procyse gets the ball on 1st down, and Larry Wilbur makes the tackle. They'll have to use all 3 of their timeouts here. Give to Procyse, breaks the tackle, and is brought down by Butler. But 3rd down and 7. 2 tight ends in the game, and a give to Procyse, and he'll go nowhere. So they do get the stop. But this is now their last chance. No timeouts, 59 seconds on the clock. Hartman begins, good throw. There's Harmon Whitaker wide open. They'll get out to the 41. They have to stay in hurry-up mode now. Reggie Shepard isolated to the right side. Hartman fires, and the pass is broken up. That is the safety Eric Berry. 38 seconds remaining. It's 3rd and 10. Blitz is picked up, and the pass is nearly intercepted. The game almost ended right there. But now it's 4th down. Game is on the line. Trips right. 4-man rush. And there's Hartman finding Reggie Shepard as the chains move. And the game continues. They hurry back, and with 20 seconds, Hartman clocks it. They've got to get a little bit closer for field goal range. Trips right. Here's a quick pass to the flats, and Keenan Allen does get out of bounds to stop the clock. They need about 7 more yards or so to get comfortable. 3rd and 4. Out to Allen again, out of bounds at the 35. And they'll just bring out Lambeau now. 52-yard try to tie the game, and Kansas City uses a timeout. So Josh Lambeau, 52 yards out now. The pressure is on. The wind is at his back. From left hash, the kick from Lambeau splits the uprights, and we are tied here in Kansas City. We are going to overtime in Week 10. San Diego manages to score 10 unanswered in the 4th. We are tied at 20, and look at the scoreboard. Someone scoring 10 in every quarter. That'll change here in overtime, as the Chiefs will get the football first. A touchdown ends the game. Ryan Feliciano gives this to Precise, and he'll go through the middle and pick up good yardage, making it 3rd and short. 22 personnel for KC, and the Chargers bring a run blitz, and the play is stuffed. It's Leonard Howell forcing 4th down. Good stop by that Charger defense. Now can they get a field goal at the least? Inseki on 1st down won't get very far, maybe 1 yard. Stack on the left side, it's 2nd down, and the nickel blitz gets to Hartman. He was not ready for that. And here we go again, 3rd and long San Diego. Casey Wilcox enters, 4 receivers. Hartman gets hit again, airs it out, and it's intercepted by Eric Berry. Chief football in Charger territory. Hartman panics as the pressure arrives. He sees Wilcox racing against the linebacker, but Berry is there to protect the deep ball. Kansas City, not far from field goal range, but Precise is wrapped up by Perriman. We saw this team come up clutch in overtime last week. Now play action, and Feliciano has an open man, Michael Thomas inside the 30. That's exactly what they had to avoid. And there's Sam Cheek biting on the fake. He does not have much experience. San Diego missing Melvin Ingram, who has not returned, and Precise is stopped again. They are in field goal range, however, as Precise gets stuffed one more time, but now Kansas City will go for the win. 47-yard try left hash. Snap is good, kick is up cleanly, and this is over. Kansas City defeats San Diego 23-20. As the Chiefs get their 2nd win all season. When they were winless last year, they ended their slump against the Chargers, and they're able to do a similar thing today. The Chargers did not play a very good game, especially up front, as they could not handle the Kansas City front 7. That limited the success of the ground game, and Cole Hartman was sacked 7 times. The interceptions weren't very good, especially that last one to Eric Berry. I thought the Chiefs covered really well, and they were able to take away a lot of the downfield looks. And I think that having Sam Cheek in the game instead of Melvin Ingram was a big difference on that last play action where Kansas City got into range. We've seen Ingram get sacks on those play actions a number of times throughout this series. So why don't we check up on Melvin Ingram? This was the last play he was in for. I thought it was going to be a knee injury after he was blocked by Precise, but instead it is an abdominal tear, not as serious as it could have been. It's going to be a 2-week injury though. So we'll see a lot of those bench pass rushers get a chance to fill in his role, and maybe one can take over the primary 3rd pass rusher spot. I've liked a lot of what Sam Cheek has done this year, but I think I'll give the start instead to Keenan McAllister, who is just more experienced, and I think that Cheek will come off the bench. Now, with these concerns along the offensive line after a game like today, I'm not looking forward to our next matchup against the Buffalo Bills. Their best players are all in that front 7. We're talking Cole Herman, Anthony Barr, Marcel Darius, so it doesn't get easier for the offense next week. However, the defense will face an offense that'll be led by Johnny Manziel, as John Catanzaro is injured, and perhaps he could be cleared for this week, but it's not looking like he's going to play with that elbow injury. And in that case, I expect our defense to play well, and our offense to limit the mistakes and not let a game like this get away from us. Kansas City was great at getting us into 3rd and longs and getting us backed up in our own territory. We'll look to improve upon that next episode against the Buffalo Bills. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the episode despite the loss. Please drop a like if you did. Leave your feedback below in the comments section and hit that subscribe button. And I will see you all next time in the Chargers franchise. Have a great day.